Gentlemen, let me speak to you honestly for a moment. Have you ever quietly wondered, am I actually giving her the experience she wants? Not what movies show, not what locker room talk suggests, but what genuinely makes her feel satisfied, connected, and emotionally safe. Most men never ask that question out loud. They carry it silently. I hear it in my clinic all the time, sometimes disguised as concerns about confidence, sometimes about aging, sometimes about feeling out of sync with a partner they deeply care about. I'm Dr. Jocelyn, a urologist with 5 years of experience focused on men's health, confidence, and intimate well being. And today, we're having one of those conversations men wish they had sooner, but rarely do. This isn't about performance. It's not about copying anything unrealistic. And it's definitely not about pressure. It's about understanding how women actually experience intimacy biologically, emotionally, and practically so you can show up calmer, more confident, and more connected. Before we go further, do me a quick favor. Tap the like button so this message reaches more men who need it. Subscribe for weekly, doctor-guided advice on men's health and relationships. And tell me in the comments, where are you watching from today? Now let's address the quiet truth. Many men believe there's some secret move, some hidden trick, something women beg for that they've somehow missed. The reality is far more reassuring and far more powerful. There is one core skill women ask for again and again, but it has nothing to do with size, force, or athletic ability. And once you understand it, everything else becomes easier. Let's clear the air. One of the biggest myths men grow up with is this, that intimacy is about intensity, speed, and domination. That faster equals better. That stronger equals more satisfying. That if something doesn't feel explosive immediately, you're doing it wrong. Those ideas don't come from medicine or psychology. They come from entertainment, and entertainment rarely reflects reality. Biologically, most women's bodies don't respond best to sudden intensity. They respond to gradual engagement, steady presence, and rhythm that allows the nervous system to relax. Emotionally, when a woman feels rushed, unseen, or pressured, her body often does the opposite of opening up its guards. And practically, that disconnect shows up as shortened intimacy, mismatched timing, quiet frustration on both sides. The number one technique women ask for is not force, it's pace with presence. The ability to slow down, read signals, and adjust, not guess. Men are often relieved when they hear this because it means you don't need to be younger. You don't need to be stronger. You don't need to copy anyone else. You need awareness, and that is something men get better at with age, not worse. In my 5 years working closely with men across different life stages, I've noticed a clear pattern. The men who struggle most with intimacy aren't careless. They're trying too hard and in the wrong direction. They're focused outward. Am I doing enough? Am I lasting long enough? Am I impressive? Meanwhile, the men who create the deepest satisfaction ask different questions. Is she relaxed? Is she responding? Do I feel connected right now? I once worked with a man in his late 50s who felt disconnected from his partner despite deep affection. He thought the issue was stamina. It wasn't. Once he learned to slow his pace, stay present, and respond rather than push forward, everything changed not overnight, but steadily. His confidence returned. Her responsiveness increased. The pressure disappeared. That's when intimacy becomes mutually fulfilling, not stressful. So, let's walk through 5 practical, respectful principles, not graphic instructions, that women consistently say make the biggest difference. Tip number 5, start slower than you think you should. Most men begin too fast, not because they're careless, but because arousal rises quickly for them. Biology. Women's bodies typically need more time for full responsiveness. Emotionally, a slower start communicates care and patience. Practically, slowing early prevents discomfort and builds anticipation. Think of it as letting the moment unfold rather than rushing to an outcome. Tip number 4, build anticipation, don't rush resolution. Anticipation is a powerful part of pleasure. Biology. The nervous system responds strongly to gradual buildup. Emotionally, pausing and easing up can heighten desire. Practically, gentle variation keeps engagement strong without pressure. This isn't about withholding, it's about letting desire grow naturally. Tip number 3, vary rhythm and energy. Repetition dulls sensitivity. Variation renews it. Biology. Nerve responses stay alert with change. Emotionally, variety creates curiosity instead of predictability. Practically, changing pace helps manage stamina and comfort. You don't need complexity, just responsiveness. Tip number 2, Stay close and connected. Connection isn't just emotional, it's physical presence. Biology. Steady contact supports relaxation. Emotionally, closeness signals security. Practically, remaining grounded enhances mutual awareness. This is where many men notice improved timing without trying harder. Tip number 1, pay attention and adjust. This is the most important principle of all. Biology. Bodies communicate constantly through breath, movement, and tension. Emotionally, feeling noticed deepens trust. Practically, awareness prevents guesswork and builds confidence. Presence beats performance every time. Here's how to put all of this together without pressure. Begin calmly, not urgently. Allow anticipation to build. Change rhythm based on response. Stay physically and emotionally connected. Let feedback guide you, not assumptions. This isn't about perfection. It's about adaptability. The moment stops being stressful, the moment you stop trying to prove anything. Gentlemen, I want to leave you with this reassurance. You are not behind. You are not broken. And you are certainly not past your prime. Age often brings the very qualities intimacy needs most: patience, awareness, confidence without ego. I've worked with men in their 60s, 70s, even beyond who became better partners not by doing more, but by listening better. And that's the real secret women ask for. If this video gave you clarity or even relief, please like it so more men can learn without shame. Subscribe for honest, respectful men's health guidance. Comment below which idea changed how you think about intimacy. I'm Dr. Jocelyn, and remember this: your age does not limit your vitality. Small changes restore confidence, and real connection always begins with presence. Take care of your health, your relationships, and yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.